Sarah and Tobias were alone at last on their wedding night. After closing the bedroom door, they sat together in bed and offered an earnest little prayer to God. They wanted to make sure that their life together got off to a good start. Had they been listening carefully as they were praying, they might have heard the crunch and clink of a shovel scooping dirt in the yard outside their window. Quietly and diligently working the shovel out in the dark was Raguel, Sarah's father. He was digging a grave in case it might be needed. Raguel loved his daughter very much. She was his only child and his great delight. Raguel was also very fond of Tobias, the son of a beloved kinsman. But Raguel was understandably worried that Tobias might die that evening, since Sarah's first 7 husbands all died on their wedding night. That Sarah had experienced so much tragedy in her young life broke her father's heart. Despite the difficulties, Raguel and his wife Edna never gave up hope and continued to remain close to their daughter through it all. Raguel was thrilled when Tobias asked for Sarah's hand in marriage, but being an honest and upright man, he warned Tobias of the dangers such a marriage might entail. After Tobias assured Raguel that he would happily accept the risk, Raguel became more confident than ever that this marriage might actually last. Just in case, however, after saying goodnight to the happy couple, he grabbed a shovel and headed for the backyard. The Book of Tobit is a crazy story filled with wonderful characters like Raguel. Raguel's love for his daughter, his gracious hospitality, and his irrepressible hope are inspiring. The fact that Raguel started digging a grave on his daughter's wedding night only makes him more endearing. Raguel was sure that God had the power to care for his family and to keep his new son-in-law safe. Experience had shown, however, that God did not always provide the protection Raguel wanted. For reasons Raguel would never understand, God had allowed his family to experience a great deal of hardship. But he never gave up on his daughter, and he never gave up on God. Raguel continued to pray to God for help, and lived in the hope that someday God would grant his request. The example of Raguel reminds us to keep loving, even when our hearts have been broken a time or two, and to keep hoping and praying, even as we make provisions in case things do not work out quite as we planned.